these are signs that you might be a chosen one. This is my opinion of what I notice about certain chosen ones that I've come across through my lifetime. So, most chosen ones had this really interesting childhood. It might not have been physically abusive, but they had some form of abandonment. They usually stand out from all of their siblings. They usually end up feeling like they were adopted. Like, these cannot be my parents. These cannot be my siblings. They stand out. Adults did not really like you or take to you, especially adults who had dark entities connected to you, because the chosen one has this aura to them that will convict people. So when you were a child and adults were very uncomfortable around you, this is why, because you had such a pure spirit, and it's almost like you were looking right through them. You can see them. You end up also exposing many abusers in your family, all types of abuse. You were the one that exposed your family members. You end up being the generational curse breaker, and you end up being the black sheep. You're usually the one who's casted out. You're not the golden child of your family, because you are the one that comes in and you tell it like it is, and you're able to verbalize. Even if you're an introvert, you're able to speak up, and your family did not like this. You do not go with the flow. You do not go with the course of what they wanted you to be, growing up, your life path, and you are not going to be the one who's going to be the hush-hush secret keeper of the family. Another thing I noticed is that when you were a child, you're also very wise. You didn't study certain things. You knew things. You had a lot of emotional intelligence. And it was always like, oh my gosh, you're so mature. And unfortunately, it's very disturbing. A lot of adults were even attracted to you because of this. It's almost like you had an old soul. Another thing that I noticed about chosen ones is that they feel like aliens. They never feel that they can relate to anybody around them. So as a child, you developed like this false mask where you pretended to be like everyone else, your friends, your siblings. You pretended to be like them, but you secretly would hide and read certain literature and watch certain things when nobody was looking, because the chosen one is really into spirituality and science and astrology and all these things that you're going to need in your life path. So you did learn to create a mask in order to survive when you were growing up, and some of you are still doing it now.